continue with today's proceedings for our promotion of our lieutenant here today.
Cucumber right there. All right. So why are we all here? Unique on this side, right? Right? Yeah. Hi, everybody, and welcome. Before I turn it over to the future promotee, I want to talk a little bit about. First of all, this is an honor, and I thank you for asking me to do this. Fellow logistician, fellow paratrooper. Always significant to recognize somebody's success within the Army as they continue forward and go ahead. Chris came to us not very long ago, a couple months ago, coming straight out of Fort Bragg as 1st Brigade, 82nd. He happened to work. He was working for one of my buddies, who was a great commander. Did well and wanted to come over here before he got down to the Captain's Career Course, which is where he's off to next. But he's a nice-looking young man, as everybody can see. But he's also spent a bunch of time being an enlisted guy. And guess where he spent his enlisted time?
Fort Bragg.
Fort Bragg. Jumping out of airplanes, packing parachutes, packing the personnel parachutes, correct? So we're thankful for what you did as a rigor and your commitment. So he went forward, pursued his college degree, came on out, and he still wants to continue to go forward as a great logistician. Tries again, is probably going to go back to Fort Bragg, although I'm telling him to go where? Anywhere else but Fort Bragg. You've been there before, man. You got to go expand those lessons you learn and learn something else, and then you go back to Fort Bragg. He's very excited. It's unfortunate your family can't be here today. They're back in South Carolina. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. That's awesome. Two sons and one little girl. A Clemson fan. So he was pretty, much like I was excited about the Final Four of the football. He was pretty excited too, but you got another week's worth of excitement out. So I guess that's it. It's unfortunate that your family can't be here. I know you talk to him every day. He is very proud, and as you can tell, he's kind of got the wrestler build. He's very proud of his youngins who are continuing to wrestle. So you're happen to be a Facebook friend of his, you can see his 5-year-old kicking everybody's butt.
You hear that, Henry?
He knows Henry, what's going on, man? I see you on Facebook. But so without further ado, we'll go ahead and publish the orders. And then for those of you who are unfamiliar, as are some folks that were in here, we'll do the oath of office because he's entering another office, commission service. We'll go ahead and publish orders. There you go.
Attention to orders. The President of the United States has reposed special trust and confidence in the patriotism, valor, fidelity, and abilities of Christopher Cooper. In view of these qualities and his demonstrated potential for increased responsibility, he is, therefore, promoted in the United States Army to the rank of captain, effective 1 February 2016. Signed, Major Anthony J. Peet, Chief Officer Promotion Management.
No speech yet.
It's upside down, sir.
I was just saying.
Not a lieutenant no more, okay?
I'm going to give this to you. And I assume your family's on the other end. The normal comment I have is, you got to wait 30 days for the pay to kick in. So be patient. All right, so intention, raise your right hand. I state your name.
I
Solemnly swear or affirm
solemnly swear
that I will support and defend the Constitution
that I will support and defend the United States
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same,
and allegiance to the same,
take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation freely
without mental reservation or purpose of evasion, that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office upon which I'm about to enter. So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Captain.
First of all, Colonel Jones, Major, thank you for coming. I know you guys are real busy. Colonel Dallin, thank you for those kind words that mean a lot to me. There's a lot of people in my career that are not here that I'll think later offline to include my family, but what I'd like to talk to, and it's going to be a long time before I get promoted again. I think it's like a 7-year wait if you make it. So I'd like to thank some of the people in this room who have influenced me in my short time. So when I talked to my branch manager, he told me, he said, yeah, we're going to send you to Egypt before you go to a career course. He said, you'll go down there and hang out on the beach, you'll drink margaritas and have a good time. It's just a great broadening assignment. And I was like, yeah, that'd be great. No more jumping out of airplanes. And I was like, that's awesome. I'm going straight to Egypt. Everybody from my family and friends were jealous. So when I get here, as soon as I get off the airplane, within a couple hours, they hand me an M4 and 7 magazines. And the following morning, we were filling sandbags and putting them on the rooftop. It was definitely not what I expected. However, I would not trade it for the world because I really think it's going to make me better in the future. I learned a lot here. I definitely know how to do a stand to perfection. Captain Lujan's done a great job of teaching us about defense. And, just a lot of stuff that I didn't get earlier. I got here. When I got here, I went over to the SPO, and Colonel Danwin, I guess he noticed I had an 8-second batch, and he kind of devoted me and said, you come over here with me. And I came and worked with Colonel Danwin. And, you know, the last time I ever came in contact with a full-bird colonel was Colonel was his friend that they grew up with or came up together. And the contact that I had with him was at his change of command, and I was in the formation. So I didn't have a whole lot of experience dealing with higher-ranking officers. So now I'm sitting 20 feet from Colonel Danwin, and he's a logistician, and he could probably make a couple phone calls and have me in Korea or wherever. It was very, I'm just going to be honest with you, it was very nerve-wracking. And he never gave me a reason to be nervous. I was just always paranoid. Like, he asked a question, like, you better get it right, or you know. And so I was always nervous. So it took me about 3 months before I kind of got comfortable going in his office without, just talking to him, that kind of relationship. And sometimes I still get a little, you don't ever know, But one thing I will say about Colonel Danwin, sir, you've been a great mentor for me in my career. I think the 2 biggest things that I've learned from you since I've been here is, number one, your work ethic. Even on pizza now, on Tuesdays when he's out late, he's the first one in to work the next morning, and he's the last one to leave. He's like that 7 days a week, period. And how to treat people with dignity and respect. No matter how frustrating things have got here, or whatever's going on, you just always had dignity and respect towards me. That's something I'm definitely looking forward to treat other people like that.
Apparently, I need to work on my time management.
And last but not least, thank you for being patient. I just don't have the education of I'm getting there. Major Bird, your character and integrity is top notch. The way you carry yourself. If it's the free beer policy, that's exactly what you're going to do. You won't call in a pickup truck. You'll either park down here and then walk home. Integrity is outstanding, and it's been a privilege working with you and seeing how you HR guys handle those. Master Sergeant Dickerson, when people talk about cream of the crop as far as the instills go, you saw Major a lot. That's what they're talking about. Cream of the crop. I mean, you had a long conversation about the percentages and making captain in the world and all that stuff. We've all a lot of things in life. I'm gonna try to get everybody, but I can't get everybody. But one more thing is when I first got here, we were talking about bringing in Team Bayonet for integration. And I was reading some email traffic, and all of a sudden, bro, they don't reply to everybody. There must be 40 people in the email. And he said, Lieutenant Cooper's going to be the OIC for this operation. He's got the perfect skill set. And the more I read that email, the fall down into my chair, I started singing. And I was like, geez, I have no clue where to start. And there's one person since I've been here, every assignment I've team. Nobody knows about it. I hope that I can work with you in the future. I'll close by saying a lot of younger guys who's got 5 years in or below don't know what your goals are. Whenever I was coming up, at 8 years old, I bounced around from foster home to foster home to foster home, about like PCS movie. And statistically, I probably shouldn't make it, but I did. And I got in the Army, and this is where I'm at now. So if I can do it, you can do it. Be careful who you put around you. Make sure it's positive people. Stay focused, set goals. That's all.
Apparently you got refreshments.
You better make sure you come through and congratulate Captain Cooper.
It's all good. You know, you're not allowed to make any mistakes. When you're a lieutenant, you can make all kinds of mistakes, but once you get the captain, it's over. Yeah, and I just found out that Andy Danwin actually does work. I never knew that. Thanks for helping me. I'm still upset because I hear they're all on me.
Good work, Captain. Yeah. Yes or no?
You keep that positive attitude. Listen to your a lot of people don't.
All right.
Carolina Yes, sir. Good. All right, sir.
Yeah, because you're already home. I saw your name. You won't be done with you. I just kicked off, but yeah, whatever.
That's not allowed anymore.
Awesome. What? You really can take every single person.
Where's that cake at?
I kind of thought it was.
Yeah. Is it white? I'm talking about. You have to take that green off.
You gotta cut the cake, bud.
You get the first piece.
You can't stand in front of me now.
Where's your saber at? Now you do it?
Sounds good.
Thanks, son.
At least start putting a cake on and
What's that?
at least start cutting a piece and put it on there.
I've been waiting for all day, so.
I've been waiting on this one. I heard he got a cake. I was like, oh.
Now, you sure you're gonna have enough for everyone, right?
I don't know. That's good enough.
Yeah.
All right, sorry, you welcome to it.
Go ahead.
First cut. I'm good right now.
You gotta get that corner piece. That's yours. Save that.
There you go.
All right. That was yours.
Okay, you should take a bite.
Here, I'll get this stuff. Okay, walk around. It's your party. Thank you.
That's right. Take your cake.
Thank you for the video.
Not a problem. Congratulations.
Thank you much. Thank
I want to stop it now.
Thank you.